Welcome to Bits of an Artist's Life. This is Sandy Hester. In this YouTube channel, you get bits of my life as an artist. And this week's bit is going to be an art haul. We've not done an art haul in quite a while, mainly because I've stopped buying things like crazy. But we've got some new things in this, new art books, and also some tips on ways to use some unexpected art supplies in unexpected ways. So let's jump into this week's video. Grab a cup of coffee or tea or water and let's open some fun boxes together. It has been quite a while since we have done an art haul together, and I've got several packages coming in the next couple weeks that I'm very excited about. Some are restocking orders, some things are new, and so I thought, well, let's just open these boxes over the next few weeks together. I've got my coffee and the first box. I think there is a mixture of new and restock, but look how this box is. So yeah, we'll see. That always tells me like I may have to ship things back. Okay, it looks like everything, oh no, it's not okay. As long as it's, oh, it is damaged. Okay, well, let's pull this out and we'll assess. My poor brushes probably got beaten to death too. Oh, it's always disappointing when you order stuff and it gets damaged, like that packaging stuff was not wrapped around this well. I don't mind that that broke apart so much, but that paper is damaged right there. And yes, quite damaged. So that's a problem. It's just the first couple pages. Maybe I'll be okay with that. Okay, well, this is one of the things of paper that I get quite a bit. I like it a lot. It is hot pressed, so smooth paper. The way to remember the difference between hot pressed and cold pressed, think of a hot iron, works out the wrinkles. So it's nice and smooth. 100 pounds, 300 GM, 11 by 14. I get this in all kinds of sizes. This is a sketchbook that I reordered. It's one that when I got it the first time, I didn't care for it at all. And then as I kept working in it, I really liked it. Probably the biggest negative is that it doesn't lay really good and flat. Even though it is called lay flat, it does not lay flat very good. But I ended up liking the paper so much that, and the size of it was just so great. It is, what size is it? 11 by 14. So I got that, and then I also got some brushes. These are some brushes I have been enjoying. So I got some different fine liners because I'm quite, did I get some other sizes? Oh yeah, I got a few different sizes of like fine liners. They're nice for like detailed marks or just kind of making marks like this or signing my name. And I am so, not only one of these had this little plasticky thing, so I'm surprised that they made it okay, but they did. So yeah, just got a few of those. And in another order, I've got some completely different brushes that I've not used before. I didn't even tell you what these are. Okay, these are Simply Simmons. So I've got them in a whole range of different shapes and sizes. I do like them and I use them quite a bit. I think probably my new like single favorite brush, this is a new one so you can actually see it, is the Creative Mark Flat 1/4 Flat. I actually paint pretty large paintings with this. This is what it comes and looks like, but then after I use it, this is what it looks like. And I love it when it's like this. I absolutely love it. You just have no control and it just, yeah. So I haven't used this one because it's all nice. But I knew that I was going to like go through that pretty quick. I thought I would show you this quick little video clips. I showed this on Instagram of me using this brush that I just showed you where it's all like splayed out. This is the painting I did. I'm kind of in this interesting season of doing some weird paintings. We're going to talk about this in the future, but for right now, this is that video I did, or this is that painting. I did this whole painting right here with that scratchy brush. I'm calling it scratchy, but you know what I mean, like all splayed out. All of this was done with that brush, and you can see the nice marks. And then I shared this on Instagram also about that brush. I had lots of comments about my brush and the way I was using my brush, so I thought I would just show you some things here. This is the brush that I was using, and you can see that it's a little crazy. Got a little bit of a crazy hairdo there. This is what the brush looks like when I purchase it. The way that it gets like this and gets so wonderful is because I press my brush down to the ferrule. This is the ferrule. So when I'm painting, I really get after it. That's how, because this part right here is scraping into the paint, and because these bristles are blocked like that, I get great texture. Those are my new brushes, and I have some more coming soon because I do tear through brushes quite quickly, because if you've watched this channel, you know I'm pretty rough with them, but you kind of have to be rough to really get in there. Okay, that is it for this haul. Okay, I decided instead of sending this back, I just thought I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna cut this edge off that's a little damaged, and that will be fine, or use it for swatching. And then I thought what I would do, it's not a big deal to me that this isn't attached, but I thought, well, I'm gonna fix it. So I'm gonna take clamps, clamp it together. I thought this would be a good way to show y'all if yours ends up coming like this or comes apart, what you can do. So I'm just gonna clamp it, and then I'm gonna take my matte gel medium and just glue it back together, and it will be just fine. And also, like, my pages get so stuck together once I start painting because I use so much paint and it dribbles everywhere, that ends up just using, you know, being like a glued together anyways. But we'll just pop this sucker back together, leave it to glue overnight, and it will be good as new. And then that just saved me the time and the hassle. And then I'll just clip this off. I may cut it down to some smaller pieces, so fixed. Okay, so I forgot to show you, the sketchbook that I purchased, this is the other one that I filled, and there's actually a whole sketchbook tour up here on my channel of this sketchbook, and you can see how the paint lays and all of that. Ooh, I forgot about this painting, this sketch. I'm doing some paintings of Santa Fe right now. I need to grab this. I'm glad I showed y'all. So I just thought I would show you that. You can actually see a whole filled sketchbook and how paint and other mediums lay on the sketchbook. All right, one of the packages arrived. Okay, I'm very excited about this package. It's a book that I've wanted for quite a while. It went on sale. I purchased it. Let's open it. Okay, let's jump into this box, or not jump into it, but let's open it. Grady was saying that he couldn't believe what a big box this was for a book, which, you know, that's, oh, they sent, all right, they sent everything in one box. That's kind of exciting, but, I mean, why would you put a big book like this in here? Not too tore up. That drives me crazy. We'll see how this stuff fared. Okay, let me get it out. And we'll take a look at the stuff. Let's put this stuff off to the side and get to the exciting thing right off the bat. Okay, I've been looking forward to this book for quite a while. I have Amber's other two books, A Painted Landscape and the Still Life book, and I reach for them often. I love both of them. I've been thinking about the abstract book for a while, but I'm not a real abstract. Like, this looks abstract, but I thought I have a feeling that it could be inspiring And then plus, as I've talked about in my other videos, I've really been studying, really deep diving into composition and value. And I thought, let's take a look at, you know, some legit abstract artists and see what they're doing with that. I'm thinking about closing my eyes and just flipping through this so I don't see anything, because I really want to like save this for later when I have coffee. Okay, one of the things I love about Amber's books, let me say this, they're always really nice and thick. They are incredibly well done. I mean, look, all three of these they're big books. Quite large and quite thick. So you really get a lot for your money. And I love reading about the different artists. She always has like a little bit of bio and info about each artist in here, which is super nice. Okay, do I want to look as we flip, or do I want to just flip? I don't know. I think I'm gonna just close my eyes and do a little flip, because I'll just look in the viewfinder. That's good, because then I can't really see. What I can see in the viewfinder though looks very, oh, I'm just looking down. Oh no, don't look yet, Sandy, save it. So, okay, I'm excited. I feel like I'm gonna be probably painting some abstracts later this afternoon. What do you think? Okay, probably so. All right, let's look at these other two things that I purchased. Didn't even need the knife. Just using the muscle. Okay. Oh, what is this? What? Okay, I have no idea. What is this? Okay. This is so interesting. Okay, those of you that have been here for a while know that I've been talking about this bucket, water bucket that I love, and I hated that I did not buy two of these. I got this in Santa Fe, and I can't find this exact one anywhere else. I like that it's got 3 wells and I like that it folds down pretty easy, packs up, but I like to use this in the studio and out and about. And then it clips together really easy, but I like to have like a big well for the dirty water, medium dirty, and really clean. Or 2, and then I stick my brushes in this. But I've not been able to find this anywhere, but I did find something that, you know, could be, I feel like this is made by the same company. Okay, first off, I already see that this is cream and that this right here is broken. Yep, I guess that got broken while it was bounding around in the, or does it go like this? Maybe it goes like that? I don't know, I think it broke. Yeah, all right, so my handle's broken. It does look like a piece broke off right there, but it's not in the bag. Okay, well that's a little bit of a bummer. Oh well, yeah, so I have a broken handle, but it does still clip on like that. I'm so confused what's going on here with this handle. I guess I'll just break that off and not have a handle. So I do like that these wells are a little bigger. I think I'm actually gonna like this better, besides the fact that it's broken. I wonder if I should contact them about that, or if I should just be okay with it. I'm probably just gonna rip that off and use it like this. Okay, there's that, but what is this? Let's see what this is, because this feels like a surprise. Oh, what? Wait, what? I got 2? 2 for 1? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, I thought I had the option between this version or this version. That's interesting, but basically I got 2. Okay. So I think this goes together like this. Oh, wow. Okay, look at that. Wow, that was a nice surprise. Okay. I'm happy. These don't clip together as good though. I wonder if these are supposed to be options for this. I don't know. But see how this has this little foot thing right here? That keeps all that together. Anyways, I've got extra buckets now, so I'm quite happy. I'll figure all that out in a minute. That is interesting. Look though, you can tell this is supposed to be, I think, for kids. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, then I bought this thing. show you what for. I'll show you what it is. And let's see. Firstly, can I even get it out of the box? It's stuck. WrestleMania with the box. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh, wait, what's this? I hate when I have to like read what things are. Does that just, maybe that came off when I was wrestling with it. Yeah, I think that's probably, yep. Okay, I got this long reach stapler. I will have to read the directions because I don't know how to use it. I got it for when I'm making my, let's get all this stuff out of the way, my handmade sketchbooks, instead of having to sew it. I was thinking I could do this. So I grabbed my largest sketchbook. Oh, I see. That's interesting. To see if it would go in the middle. So it kind of reach. Yes. Oh my goodness. Like literally just perfect. Wow. Okay. I barely got there, but it'll definitely work for my smaller ones. Now I just need to see if I have staples that will fit in this. Okay. That will be nice. Ooh, because then I won't have to sew it. I can just staple, get it done. Oh, it does work. Yeah, that fits perfect. Okay, that's great. Let me show you what it is just in case you're interested. It's called a long reach. There's the number. That's probably the company. Because I just feel like when I'm making these for like a trip, I just need to get it, I want to get it done. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend a ton of time working on it. So yeah, overall, this is a great purchase. Okay, I'm going to go grab some tea. I really need to get to work, but I think I'm going to just take a little peek at this, you know, and then figure out what I want to do about my broken thing here and then get to work. More fun packages to come. Another package just arrived. The box is a little beat up, so we'll see how it fares. Let me put you overhead and we'll jump in. Okay, before we jump in, I thought I would show you another purchase I got recently. It was before I started filming for this art haul, and it looks like kind of an oil painter's guide, but anytime you've got something that's like colors, it doesn't matter if it's oil, watercolor, gouache, acrylic, like pigments or pigments. So it's a color mixing book, and Emma Carlisle talked about it on her Patreon. I like it a lot, but I did find that the mixes seemed a little off, I think, but I think for just color inspo and a reminder of what like mixing does is good. I do like it. It's really nice for just giving like examples of color mixes and reminding like what colors can do. So I thought I'd mention that because it's literally sitting right here by my side. I picked it up yesterday when I was getting a little bit stuck in color. I was mixing, or not mixing, I was playing around with some abstracts after I got my abstract book. Abstracts are hard. People think they're easy, but they're not. If it's done well, it's hard. Oh, wait, I feel like I see a book in here. I was thinking I didn't order a book. Let's get everything out. I think my paper looks okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, I ordered several brushes. A brush brand that I've not tried before that Peggie Kroll Roberts talked about. So I threw some in the basket. Thought if Peggie likes it, I'll give it a try. Oh, they're real soft. Interesting. Okay, they're Princeton Velvet Touch. These don't actually look like what she was using. These are very like see-through, like plastic glass. Anyways, yeah, that feels nice. Let's see. Got good sizes. Okay, that's a little firmer. That's nice. Oh, I thought this was going to be bigger. I'm not very good about telling sizes, but I feel like that little moppety thing is going to be fun. I was looking forward to having that today for, oh, see, look, this looks different than this. This is like a see-through glass. I don't know. That's interesting. I like the feel of this one maybe a little better, but it doesn't matter. But I do like this moppy thing. I think I'm going to like that. I may get some more of those in larger sizes. Then this... okay, let's see how to explain this. These are, hold on, let me grab something to show you. So, you know how I used to use these like Montana markers or different paint markers? I didn't put the lid on that very good. Well, inside they have these big, basically like the nib of the marker. And I like sometimes how marker does because it's like kind of, you can get kind of like a dry effect. So I pulled one out and I pulled it out of this. And I've sometimes been using it to either like scrape in the paint or dip in the paint and then make marks. It's just been kind of handy sometimes for like not a hard scraper. Sometimes I use like the end of a brush, but I've really liked this. It's kind of a nice size to like hold on to, and I can use either just the corner or the whole thing or even the side. And I thought, because I'm kind of rough with it, I thought it could be nice to have a couple of them. Also because I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose that. And now I can put this one back in my marker. Wonder if I got the right size. Yeah, oh boy, I bought a bunch. Oh, good. I knew I bought two, but it's packs of two. Okay, wonderful. So those will be nice. I'll put this baby back. I thought I'd show you a little how I've been using this tool. It's been just really nice for like just getting loose and kind of a tactile way to paint. I saw my friend Emma Carlisle on her Patreon pull this out of her marker and use it. That's what gave me the idea, but instead of using the marker paint, I just wanted to use my own paint. There's just something different about the way this tool picks up paint on my palette, or the way I can just pick up paint that's already wet on the actual painting and move it around or scrape into it. And here's the finished painting that I did. I just thought I'd give you some close-up so you could see the marks that it makes. And then let's look at this paper. So I could not remember, oh no, this is kind of out of this size, my 12 by 18, and I've been doing some paintings on that size and I've been enjoying. And I thought, well, I'm going to purchase some more instead of using my bigger sheets. I think I've been using my bigger sheets and cutting it down. Okay, thankfully it's okay. Just the top was messed up. This is a nice thickness. I get this in the really large sheets that are like 18 by 24, I think, but I do like this size. And then if you want it smaller, you can always cut that down, but it's a nice way to get like bulk. It's not like as smooth as what I like, but the bumpities, it's not like major watercolor paper, you know, that has a lot of bumpities. I really like hot pressed, but this is really close to it. I would say this is between hot pressed and cold pressed, but leans maybe not right in the middle, but maybe just a little that way. Okay, so that's CANSON watercolor. And then I feel like maybe I've ordered some of this before. Right here. Okay, that is 140. Oh, what's going on here? 140 pounds. This next one is, okay, that's 300G. This is 290. So this is going to be just a little less thick. But I feel like maybe I've used this before, but I just can't remember. I've got some watercolor paper this, or some paper this size that I like, but I did not save the like info page. That's why I'm guessing it's this, because this just came like that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that feels good too. Because I'm also thinking about my trip end of summer to Italy. I'm doing an art retreat there. Okay, oh, this is another tip. Let me give you this. So this is also, is this considered watercolor paper? I don't know, but it has the same kind of a little texture. But the tip is, if you turn it over, the back is completely smooth. So I do that sometimes. And let me see. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, the same here. It's much smoother on the back, so you can use either side. So that's, I've definitely got plenty now of this size. And I was also thinking that this is probably going to be, it's just a nice weight. I do like a really thick paper. Sometimes it can be too thick or too thin, but this feels like a good weight and a good price where I'm not, what was I saying? Instead of, like sometimes you want to just play, but you don't want to use like cheap paper because if it turns out good, you want to sell it. So this is a nice weight for that. Plus it's just thick enough where if I want to fold it, ooh, that would be a nice size for a sketchbook. Because I've really gotten into making my own sketchbooks because they're so much lighter, and it's definitely what I'll probably take to the Italy trip or any other trips because I like having different sizes, and if I make them myself they're lighter, and so I could take different sizes, several different sizes, like 3 different sizes, and stick them in my backpack, and it's a lot better. So happy to have this. Okay, I'm going to get back to painting. I'm very inspired to do abstracts, and I'm just playing and throwing on paint and all that. So waiting for one. I think I've got 2 more packages coming. But one of them's super fun. Oh no, I've got 3 more. A book, a surprise that I can't wait for, and then another art supply. So, okay, I'm gonna go try out my brushes. I'll let you know what I think. I'm sure I'm gonna like them though. A fun package arrived. It got here quickly. I ordered a package from a friend of mine, not a package. I ordered a gorgeous vase made by my friend Peggie Kroll Roberts. I love almost all of her pottery. I've been following Peggie for years and years now. This is my early days of painting. She is a great teacher, great artist, and I absolutely love her pottery. She has started a Patreon channel, and I was watching one of her videos, and she showed this piece, and I was like, that's mine. I have to have that. So I reached out to her. Somebody else had already contacted her, but then they didn't follow through, and I was like, sold. It's mine. Actually, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to afford it, so I decided to like put a price. Okay, if it's this much or under, I'm going to buy it, and I was able to afford it, so I'm excited. I would be crazy town nervous to ship pottery, but Peggie's fearless, so let's hope this made it. I'm sure she packaged it like really well. Okay. I'm so excited to see this in person. Whoa! Oh, that scared me. Just a paint marker falling over. Let's move that baby. Okay, of course she made me a little handmade note. Oh, so sweet. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can already tell this is going to be so amazing. Okay, I want to be so careful. Man, I just loved this piece so much when I saw it. It had just texture, color, shapes, the shapes of things that I love, birds, flowers. Oh my gosh. It is even better in person. Oh my goodness, it has a great oval shape. I didn't think it was going to have that. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me show it to you up here. And I don't want to drop it. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared I'm going to drop it. Okay, these like bobbly things, I mean, they're flowers, but, and then it like comes up over the edge. Let me hold it with 2 hands. Down here. I think I'm going to put this on my mantle. Oh, Peggie, I just love it. I love it. This will definitely make it into probably some of my still life paintings too. Whew. It's even better in person. I love how the wonky like oval shape is. Oh, I love it. I love it. I've got, I think, another package coming later today that's art supplies. I have another book coming, and maybe one more thing of art supplies. I can't remember, but more fun stuff to come. I'm going to link Peggie's Patreon and website below. Definitely go check out her Patreon. And thank you, Peggie. This was a fun one to unwrap. I can't wait to show Grady when he gets home. Okay, I'm back with some more art supplies. I had to open the package because I have a wonderful mail lady who loves to like shove stuff in our mailbox like nobody's business. Like it's hysterical. So this package was like this, and she had it folded in half and shoved in there. So I was afraid my brushes were getting like bent up. So I opened that box, but I wanted to show you a couple of things. Let me get this trash out. I'm so sorry that you're having to listen to such a scratchy voice. It's spring, and also I have a sinus infection, and it just continues to be scratchy. So I've got some warm water here, and we're just gonna do this. Okay, I also, though, before we look at these new ones, I wanted to show you something about these that I just opened a couple days ago for me, seconds ago for you. I really, let's see, where are you? Here we go. I am in love with this mop. It's called a oval mop, and this one is the 1/4. I just went and put some more of these in my cart. Oh my goodness, is my voice gonna last? I put some more of these in my cart and also added the next size up because I am loving this thing. I'm loving it with my watercolor, my acrylic, gouache, anything like that. I'm loving it. But I'm also really loving this 1/2 inch wash. In fact, I need to go make sure I go put another one of these in my cart because I played around with this yesterday and I love it. Wow, I better drink some more warm water here. It's interesting. It made different marks than like my normal flats. I don't know why, because it does feel basically like the same kind of bristles, but let me show you what I did yesterday. I wasn't feeling good because of the sinus infection. So I did an Emma Carlisle Patreon session, and a lot of these big areas are done with this wash, and I just loved it. Let's see. So this shirt, see how the striations? Yeah, just loving that. So let me find a blank page, and I finished the sketchbook, so I need to do a sketchbook tour for y'all. But I thought, let me demonstrate. Let me make sure I'm in view here. That we'll have to do. Okay, let me play around with this mop. This sketchbook is, I never can remember the name of it. One of y'all gave it to me and I really like it. DENIK, D-E-N-I-K. It's white paper, which I've actually been getting into more lately, and I'll tell you why when I do the sketchbook tour. I think I probably will order another one of these. Where did that white paper go? Okay, I'm gonna just do it right here. So this is my watercolor gouache palette. And I've just really been enjoying with watercolor or gouache or acrylic, just, I don't know, something about the marks that I've really been enjoying. And let me see if I can demonstrate. Maybe I should do this brush first, which I really like this brush. This other one is a Simply Simmons wash 1/2. So basically the same thing. Interesting. And I like this one too. I really like being able to get in there with my paints. But for some reason this, I like the amount of water that it holds, but there's just some kind of striation to it that I've really been enjoying. And I don't know. Yeah, so I would highly recommend either of those. So let's open these. Okay, so the one that I have of this brush, you can see the way I use it. It gets like a monkey's tail or something. It's just crazy. But this is how it comes when you buy it. It's all like this, nice and flat. And it stays like that for a while, but then because I press down to the ferrule, it just gets crazy, and I love it like that. love. So I got 2 more of those, that size, which is the 1/4 flat. And then I went up and got the 1/2 flat. I mean, quite a difference in size, geez. Then I feel like, oh yeah, I think I got this thing where you could try to, and I'm so glad I did because it gave me a wash. What size is this? Jumbo wash. It's funny, it's called Jumbo Wash Small. That's funny. But it's like this one, but way bigger. So I think I'm gonna like that. In fact, I feel quite excited about trying it. So let me just get over here and do that. So I think the try came with that, and then this number 2 round, which is tiny. I mean, that thing is tiny. Wow, will I ever even use that? I never use tiny stuff like that. Maybe. So there's that. But I'm most excited about the wash. But yeah, I'm gonna like that a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. That was a good purchase because it was like a combo. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, that's gonna be super nice. Anything else over here I need to try? Oh yeah, then I also got a 1.5 wash because this kind of brush is handy. How do I get into it? For, ooh, it's soft. Oh man, I'm gonna like that. For just like if I don't know, there's times that I need this kind of brush. And that is so nice. It was more expensive than what I wanted to spend, but I will be happy to have that. And then I also purchased another 8-inch Simply Simmons shader because I am using those a lot. Where's my brushes? Hold on, let me grab these over here. Grab some more water. I really like this. This is the same brush. I use it for my acrylics, but I really use it for my gouache watercolor because I can just really dig. That way my paints can be dry, but I can really still get a lot of paint because I can dig in there. In fact, I don't even mist them before because if I mist them before and they get too soft, then I get way too much paint. But it's just nice that you can really, really get in there and load up a brush. So that was a nice size. I also use the 10. Yeah, I've enjoyed those brushes. So that was from that. Was that everything from here? Did I just buy this rigger? Oh yeah, a rigger. I do like riggers because that one's kind of small though. Wish I'd gone the next size up. But a rigger is nice for signing, but also like you can load the brush up. You need a loaded brush to be able to like make a good mark and not have to like make a mark, go back and load up a brush. If you load a brush up, you can really, get a nice line. So like, let me show you this with acrylic. If I get a nice brush loaded. But then you can also like do stuff like that. Kind of marks. And here's my crazy brush. I mean, you can get a nice smooth line, but it just also is nice because you can get crazy stuff. A little bit nice, but not tame also, which I like. Okay, there is my mini brush haul. Quite excited about these things. Ooh, I got a big chunk of paint there. Yeah, this is gonna be super good one right here. Okay, that was a nice purchase. Let's hope my new book comes tomorrow. Okay, that's it for today. I'm glad my voice held up. Yay. Yay, voice, good job. Okay, the book I was waiting for did come, and it exceeded my expectations. You can see it here. I'm actually going to wait and show you some of it when I do an art book haul coming up soon. But yeah, so you're gonna have to wait. But it came and I loved it. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget, I will have links below of all the supplies, and I will see you back here in 2 weeks.